Students at Easthampton High School are fighting to save their schools, and today they took that fight to the streets as debate over a proposed Prop 2.5 override continues to grow. The students said they were trying to bring attention to what could happen if the override fails,
including even more staff cuts and reductions to school programs. Western Mass News reporter Reagan Lockery now joins us live out of Easthampton with more on that. Reagan.
Yeah, that's right, Chris and Amanda. Dozens of students walked out around 1:50 this afternoon outside of Easthampton High School. Now, they said they wanted their voices heard ahead of the override vote, and they even had the support of the mayor and their school, including teachers and principals. Now, the student-led walkout was meant to draw attention to the city's upcoming Proposition 2.5 override vote. Students we spoke with said this was about more than just a budget number. They said it was about protecting the teachers, programs, and opportunities they feel help define their school community. They said potential cuts could include even more teaching positions in addition to the 40 educator jobs already cut, along with programs like band, drama, and possibly even the school's We the People team. One senior we spoke with said that although she'll soon be graduating, it's important the extracurriculars and staff who helped shape her experience remain for future students.
So I will be gone, but the students that are there, like my friends, like lower classmen, like it's still very important to me. Like this has to be an everlasting effect that's on the students that are incoming.
We also spoke with Easthampton Mayor Salem Derby at the walkout, and he said the city wants to keep its schools vibrant with engaged students, but in order to do that, they need the faculty and staff to support them.
Without an override, our schools are going to be so heavily impacted that, it's like critical that everybody kind of understands that. And that's not fear mongering, it's just reality. 40 teachers got laid off.
The mayor, along with city leaders, are inviting the public to learn more about the budget process through upcoming community events. A budget question and answer session is scheduled for Thursday at City Hall, followed by a community budget forum on June 2nd at Easthampton High School. All residents are welcome, and you can even submit questions online ahead of time. Now, the override vote is currently scheduled for June 9th, and that's going to be taking place all day long at Easthampton High School. For now, reporting live in Easthampton, Reagan Lockery, Western Mass News.